What's up, guys? Starting the stream up. Welcome back to the stream. I did a couple races today at Indy. Actually did pretty well, so I'm gonna pick up the next one. I think I'm gonna register for it. I'm gonna turn my mic down. And all right, cool. So this should be like a 90 or 80 laps, 60 laps. Okay. But I'm gonna register for this race. I was doing great earlier. Bunch of like top 5 finishes already, and I just started Indy on Friday, I think. Maybe Thursday. Maybe I did a race Thursday. Not sure. But we'll see how this race goes. I haven't done a 60 lapper since Friday, I think. So let's get this one going. Made a somewhat upgrade, not upgrade, but you know, I'm always trying to change things with the stream, seeing if I can make it any better. You know, I don't have a ton of time like potentially others do to like mess with their stream, but added like a semi-transparent box behind the chat so people can actually see the chat. Change the dimensions a little bit, so hopefully it's a little bit easier to see. So we will see how that looks on the stream, hopefully. I need to look at like the schedule for NASCAR. I don't know. I know they start soon. Daytona's coming up. It's got to be coming up. Tomorrow's a big day. Super Bowl Sunday. Wondering who's gonna take that one. I think it's going to be a close one. I mean, even Vegas thinks it's going to be close. The odds are like right there. I think it's Chiefs are -3 right now. So, I mean, yeah, that's probably what I would think too. That they're going to be close. Keep improving. We keep watching. I appreciate it, man. Personally, cannot stop playing Cyberpunk. How is it? I haven't gotten into Cyberpunk, but at least it's gotten a little bit. From what I can tell, it's out there. I know they had issues at launch, but I haven't heard of many issues lately. So I'm gonna do some practice laps. Bring my chat back up. I'll get you guys on the race.
That's a new fastest lap for Renix Man, 53.7.
Bring my chat up. This is an open setup. I'm not gonna change anything. I'm actually pretty decent just with like the default setup. Bring my chat up. Chat seems to be okay. Still has issues, but improving. Yeah, that's what I kind of hear. I know they got slapped with some lawsuits, which sucks to be that company. But I guess that's what you get if you release a game that's not quite ready yet. But have you happened to get a PlayStation 4 yet? Because I have not. Or should I say PlayStation 5.
Fastest lap for Anderson, 53.4. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Hopefully I can get another top 5 in this race. I've been getting top 5s basically the entire time on this track, so not yet. Hard to get them and harder while in Japan. Yeah, I can understand that one. I still haven't seen them available here in stores, so tires are still cold. I haven't really been looking either. I'm kind of waiting. I'll wait till they're like at least more readily in stock, and maybe the price dips a little bit. I don't know when that will be, but who knows. Oh, I see my standings box isn't open. I'll open that up later. I'll make sure it's open. I don't know why that one keeps closing. It closed on me earlier today too, which is weird. Just gonna do a couple practice laps, warm up. This is gonna be quite a long race. This is 60 laps takes a while here. It takes about an hour to get through this race at 60 laps. Controller in 3 games. Yeah. Well, at least you got at least a head start. You got more than I do. I don't even have that, so it's a good start. Anyways, I think you can find that here. I think controllers you can find, games you can find. I just don't know how many games there are really that are out yet for it. I think that's another reason why people are kind of waiting. If Gran Turismo comes out, that's one game I kind of want to play. It sounds like they're working on a new Grand Theft Auto. There's leaks about it every day, so we'll see if that game ever comes out. It sounds like they're going to go back to Miami. So the leak that I read about was, I drove that in real deep because I'm not paying attention, was it's going to kind of be like Red Dead Redemption 2, where there was like chapters in the game and like time will kind of leap forward, where it's going to be I think start like in the 70s, and you play the father in a family, and then the next chapter is you play the son in like a potentially like a 90s Miami, and then you'll move on to like the older version of the son in like a present day Miami. So not quite sure how that will work with like an online, like if you could bounce back and forth between the timelines or not, but kind of cool concept, I think. It seems like they're pretty locked in with those 3 cities, like New York, LA, and Miami. I know San Andreas was like comedy. It had Vegas in it. It would be kind of cool if they just if they created a game where like all 3 of the maps were on there. I think that would be awesome. But that's why I don't work for the software companies, so I guess they know what they're doing. Who knows?
That's your quickest lap in this session. Your last lap time was at 55.5.
Real loose, saved it. I can never seem to get faster than a 55.5. Maybe like a 55.3. I'm gonna do like one more lap, and then I'll get the standings box going. The last race I did here, there were no cautions, it was surprising. It's the first time I've had a race with no cautions, but in a 60 lap race, you can bet there's going to be cautions. I'm going to go into a pit here.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I broke it. Black flagged it.
We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
That's fine. It's only practice.
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
How's my spotter? Can you guys hear that? Hopefully it's good. Rockstar may overshadow any game. GTA 6 as should have done with Cyberpunk. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I think Rockstar knows that. I'm gonna back out of this real quick just so I can get my the standing box going again. I don't know why it stopped. Yeah, Rockstar. That seems to be like their bread and butter. They know. I think that's why they waited so long to bring out a new Grand Theft Auto. Was because, come on, open. There it is.
Go vehicle, go, all out.
Is because they made enough. They're still making plenty of money, I think, on Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'm gonna bring somebody else up so we can watch them race. Nobody else on the track right now? There we go. I'll leave him up for now. I'll go into cockpit. That's too loud. But yeah, I mean, I guess, if you're making money, why release a new game? You're still making a ton of money off of it. So, but it's been a while now. It's been damn near what? Well, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out on the PlayStation 3. So yeah, monetizing. The single player, they don't. There's nothing for them to really monetize on that one, which I do like. Like, you can play the story mode and obviously not spend a dime. But with the online, like, they'll probably do roughly the same thing that they had with 5 because it was that successful. And I honestly don't mind the way they do it. It's not like EA, where it's like I shouldn't say it is pay to win, because the more money you spend on upgrades on your equipment or cars or whatever else, the better you're going to be in the game. But it's not required. You can grind in the game to make the money. It doesn't take forever. It takes a while, but you could make a couple million. A couple million in a week is not really that hard in Grand Theft Auto 5. Whereas you could. I think the most expensive buy-in you can do is like $100, and you get like 8 million. Usually there's like a bonus. Usually it's like a 50% bonus, so you get up to like 12 million bucks for like $100. Which if you play the game long enough, it's kind of worth it. It's worth the $100, my opinion. I get it. Some people don't always have that. Yeah, September 2013. So it's been at least 2 platforms now, and I believe, I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but I believe it's out for the PS5. Not 100% on that one, but I would guess it's going to be out on the PS5. So I don't ever recall that ever happening to a game, where it jumps 3 platforms. That's crazy. I don't know if you can even think of one. Can you think of a game where this same game was released on 3 different platforms? Wasn't like a redesign, or no one else is out there? There we go. It's nuts to me. It's kind of insane. Like, I can't think of a single game that has done that. But I get why it happened. 5 came out at the end of the life cycle on 3, making the PSVR as well. Yeah, so which is nuts. It's crazy. It's nuts. But like I said, 5 came out at the tail end of the lifespan of PlayStation 3. I think it came out just a few months, I think, before the 4 came out. And then the 4 came out, and at first they said they weren't going to port it. And I think that was more of a business decision by Rockstar.
The guy behind has just done a 55.6.
Because they made all these copies of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3, and they needed it to sell, so that, they're going to put out we're not going to port it to the 4. And then they did roughly a year later, which in turn, that's really what made me go out and buy a 4, was that, GTA 5 came out. I was playing it on the 3. I really didn't feel the need to rush out and go get a 4, especially if they weren't going to port that game. And then they decided they were going to port it, and that's when I decided to go get a 4. So I didn't really get a 4 until I want to say it was like the summer of 14, and the 4 was already out for a few months. So I wonder if that's kind of gonna be this. That's probably gonna be the same thing with this one, with this generation. I'll probably wait. Life is gonna get in the way a little bit, so I shouldn't say life. I should say work. Work's gonna get in the way.
That was nice, thanks.
So I'm gonna have to wait. I'll wait for it, and then by then, hopefully, there's either a pro or a redesign that comes out, or potentially even a slightly more powerful. PS5 comes out, which would be sick. So, who knows? But when I get it, I guess. There's just, there's nothing that I'm quite rushing and out to go get. Rushing, not rushing.
Hopefully see you in a second.
Alright, I'm going to join this race. I can't even... There's a lot of, like, titles that are supposed to come out on the 5 that are scheduled to come out on the 5, but I haven't heard of any, like, massive releases yet. Obviously, Cyberpunk's probably one of the big ones. It's supposed to release, as far as I know, it's on the new... That's the issues that they're having are on the older consoles, so... not on the newer ones. I don't even think I haven't fired up my PlayStation in months. I think I turned it on during Christmas and I didn't play it. I set it up for family friends, and like there were so many updates that had to happen for it. It was like over an hour that it needed updates on. But anyways, no game really demands anyone buy it. Yeah, that's the other thing. They kind of messed up. And by they, I mean Microsoft and Sony kind of messed that one up. Like, to me, what would equal like or what would constitute a successful launch of a platform or a new console, a requirement would be to have the games for it immediately when it's released. So I think, and this is just my opinion, they're releasing consoles almost like a year early than when they really should. Or maybe not really should, or maybe not like a year, but let's say 6 months. 6 months early than when it's really ready, when the developers have had enough time to actually develop the games. And it's more or less kind of like a test run with the systems to see if everything is good, like if they need to make any modifications to the hardware, or if they're having issues. That way it's not like massively widespread.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Severely like pissing people off at launch. So I don't know. That's my guess. Why they don't have enough games, and I also get games now are. Without doing research, this is off the top of my head. Back in the day, when we were kids, to develop a Nintendo game, I don't think it took more than 6 months to a year to develop that game. Whereas now, it takes years to develop a game, to get everything right, the coding correct, and making sure everything works, and testing. And Cyberpunk, for instance, they announced that game 7 to 10 years ago, roughly, somewhere in there, and it's just coming out now, and there's still some bugs on there. So what's out? Software sales are losing money on the consoles. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why we're having the problem, or that's why everybody's having the problem. I'm going to qualify real quick. There you can see my last finishes. 2nd, 6th, and a 4th. So almost top 5, but basically all top 5s. Bring the chat back up. That's why scalpers are an issue, because Microsoft and Sony said,
you know what? Clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Listen in my spotter. I got to turn him down a little bit. We'll sell the console for a loss, and we'll make it back up in software sales with the licensing and everything. The problem is with the scalpers knew this, and they knew that the hardware was worth more money than that. So counter-reads being added late delayed the game too. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, get a map, all that. I get that. See what I can qualify here. Wow. That sucks. That's not a good qualification.
Corey, that looked bad. You okay?
Not a great qualification.
What's your speed?
Dion.
Ouch.
Green.
I haven't wiped out at this track. But we're going to see what it's going to give me for a qualifier. I don't know if it's going to give me my pit.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I can't even pit. I guess I'm going around with damage. Alright. That lap isn't going to count. I know.
Pit exit's clear.
I wonder if people... I think I've seen professionals do it in qualifying too. They've lost control. But that's fine. I've started in the back on 2 of the races. I still finished in like the top. The second place I started like 22nd. The 6th I started towards the front, and the 4th I started towards the front, but that's all right. It's going to put me in the back, which is fine. Hopefully I just get a new car for the race, because which I think I do. Let's hope so. Not even quite sure how I lost it there.
New fastest lap for Mella, 53.7.
And it didn't even count that lap at all, so. Bummer. Let's see if this actually is my lap time. Yeah, wow. It is going to be my lap time. 1:23. I don't have full speed.
The leader has just done a 53.3.
I think I can just go full throttle all the way around. I don't really need to hold it down. Or let up. Yeah, a little bit. Now let's just hope I get a new car for the race. Oh, why aren't my boxes aren't up there yet? My standing box isn't there. I'll refresh it in a second after this qualifying is done. Didn't even count that lap either. Oh, it did. There we go.
P12.
And I still qualified 12th with a broken car. All right, let's get out. Let's see here. Hopefully, let me get my standing box to reset. There we go. Should be good now. Okay, let's find out where were we at. I don't know. I have no idea how well, yeah, I guess I'm last. That qualified, which is fine. Middle of the pack is all right. Not a big deal. That's funny though. How's the audio? Audio good? I'm trying to monitor the stream, but I think I figured out why I was having so many audio issues. Every time I disconnected and reconnected the mic, let me go to info. It would reset all the settings for the mic, so I'd have to go back to like the default, or I'd at least have to change the settings and then go back to what I had. Track conditions.
Nice lap, Chad.
I wonder if that actually counts. No, let's see, grid. All right, yeah, good car, no damage.
All right, fellas, it's been a
So,
long week. I think we're
let's
stored
get the
for a
chat
great
back
day
up.
today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Got a lot of race cars
Let's
to
see
pass.
here.
Got a lot of great fans in the stands, and everybody
4
back home
sets.
watch this on television.
So you can roughly pit every
Everything
like
takes the way it is
12-ish
right now. You're
laps
gonna be on the
if I had
outside,
to.
Got you, buddy. Got you.
closed.
Thank you, sir.
Outside lane.
You were really, really quiet. Could barely hear you.
Everybody, I don't know. They were like really careful with their tires, or so, I don't know. I don't know what
A
the
little
deal
bit
is
better?
with this track, but people really like hold back
I'm trying
on
to
this
get it
track.
dialed in.
Heard you there. 10-4.
I'm not too worried about qualifying. They qualify fast, but they don't do anything in the race fast. So
You have 4 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I will.
.60 laps. The air temp is 72 Fahrenheit.
Ooh, my FPS is taking a hit right now. That's right. It'll once we start going, it'll be fine. My lag's going kind
Follow
of high
car
too.
number 5.
It's because my computer's working overtime. They'll let me know if I start blinking. I haven't had those issues in a while.
Anyone running a load cell brake? Do they recommend it?
Don't even know what that guy said.
I like it. I mean, it's a little. I have the pedal set from Fanatic.
I always thought it was Fanatec. Phonetic?
I mean, you
Alright.
have to put
Either
your
way.
body weight into it if you don't have it. You have to have it mounted really well.
Yeah, I got them. I got them mounted pretty good, upside down, against basically the wall almost.
Come on.
Yeah, because I think it's like 90 kilograms you gotta shove into it.
Alright, for the first couple laps, I might be a little quiet just to get in the groove. But I'll try to converse as much as possible.
Take deep breath,
But the first couple laps are a little
You can turn it up
tricky.
and down? Well, that would be nice.
Alright, Corey, let's
There we
get
go.
this right.
Good
No
luck,
fuck ups.
Good luck.
Yeah. Green flag.
That's what that brake force setting is. Okay,
Sorry.
1 inside. Clear.
Yeah,
Outside.
5 messed
outside.
that start up big time.
Still there, outside. You're outside if you want it.
Alright, we're good. We're good. 5 had a really bad start. I'm going to have to check up here.
Sorry, 15, if I got it, went up with the limit.
Everyone's still a little loose. Tires are cold. Not going to press anything. It's a long race. Already?
Caution for. Correct. I can't see shit.
I knew that would last long. Well, that's fucking amazing. RE4X.
Oh, wow. What a start. 5. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing on that start. Kind of bottlenecked all of us.
That was a good jump lead.
Probably happened on turn 4.
lucky as hell.
Yeah, it got me a new car, so damage doesn't carry over,
you were.
thankfully.
It's all good though.
Because the race would be
Checking up in the 3.
22, locked it up.
Yeah, tell me to let the pace car by, so I'm just waiting on him.
Get behind the 22.
I don't know what
coming now.
22 just did. Everybody just locked the brakes up.
That guy net coded right through me. Thank God.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
I'm just glad the stream's at least holding up. He's coming back on the track.
Pit road is open.
My
I'm
lag's a
thinking
little
we're gonna
high.
want to stay out here, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, we're definitely staying out. We only did 1 lap. Surprised no one made a joke if anyone's going to get tires. read something else today, which is kind of crazy. This is totally off topic. Only because it's like one of my favorite movies. Adam Sandler.
Pit road close.
There's rumors that he's gonna try to do some sequels to some of his some of his first films. The rumors, I think, are Billy Madison and the Waterboy. Waterboy, I just watched that the other day, but that's like one of my favorite movies. I don't know where they go from that, like how they create a sequel.
See, I
maybe
get nervous on the start like that,
he's
if
a
I jump
coach,
too far
or
whatever.
maybe he's in the
I'm like,
pros.
I don't want to get the black flag for
because by
jumping
now,
you know?
yeah, the
So you
movie
did
came
get
out
lucky.
20, 30 years ago almost. 25, something like that.
For the black flag halfway down the back stretch.
It's random facts, just random
Yeah, I was
kind of
waiting
cool
for it,
article that I
but
came
hey,
across.
that was
I'm
a good
just
jump
like,
then.
those are really old movies. I don't know how or what came about, like why he wanted to do those again, but cool movies. I don't even know how I thought of that right now, but anyways, randomly popped in my head. I was thinking about Waterboy because I watched it the other day. Yo, Rick.
Yep.
Have watched a stand-up comedy. So I guess I haven't really seen
14,
much
you
of his
good?
stand-up, but I know he's released. He made like a deal with Netflix to release like all his movies on Netflix. So I haven't seen like any of his like newer movies. There was like a western that he did, like a western comedy,
I think 14 doesn't have a break.
and I've seen clips of it. I didn't watch the whole movie. I thought it was okay. Wasn't anything like hilarious, but hope
No,
I'm not
I
flashing.
don't think he has a break. He's hit the rear end of two people
Like,
in
say
this
hello
one
to all the
caution.
first supporters, all the great fans that are here today.
No,
Great
that was
fans,
my
fans as tall as
friend,
they are.
and I gave him a
You
gentle
should be on
bump,
the
that's
inside
all.
here.
I feel
This is
okay.
good.
Listen to these guys just banter back and forth. Kind of getting back to my points. I
Rick,
lost
you have a mic.
a lot of races, and my points
didn't
just
even
went
hear what you
way
said.
down. Finally getting those points back. Kind of back to where I was, almost back to where I was anyways. Another couple top fives and be alright. I'm in 10th, so I can deal with that. Moved up 2 spots. Probably get a better start here,
1-8, feel free to bump him.
or restart, I should say. As long as I'm not behind 5. Where's 5 at? I don't see him. So 5's got to be behind me somewhere then.
So do I.
Mark Sanchez. Is that the Mark Sanchez? Mr. Butt Fumble himself? I don't know what it is. This track I kind of got it figured out somewhat. I'm not saying I'm awesome, but I mean, I don't think I've ever finished like first time going to a track top
Remember what our
5
goals are for the day.
continuously.
Pace cars, oh. Have a great day. Green flag.
All right, and we're off.
10th position.
A little bit of a slow start. Gonna get a run off this turn. I'll make up some of that gap. Person behind me has an excellent run. Sorry, I'll give it to you. Jason Smith. Yeah,
The leader's just done a 54.4. Let's That's your best lap in the session.
That was a big checkup.
All clear, my man.
Wow, that was close.
Inside.
Go ahead, 3.
Still there. Still there. Still with you inside.
I'm gonna give him those spots.
You're clear.
I'll make it up later. Can almost guarantee it because they're burning their tires up right now.
The leader has just done a 53.5. P12. Your lap time was 55.3.
All right, in 12th. Pretty much got this position unlocked. Big gap behind me. A little late getting on the gas there. Just gonna open that gap a little bit. I'm a half second behind. They're gonna battle though, so that's gonna mess them up a little bit.
Okay, Corey, the next car is Smith.
Huge run.
Go ahead, 4.
Outside. Still out there, man. Clear high.
Back's a little loose right now. All right. 11th.
P11.
Riding in there a little deep. All right, still a half second gap. Actually got a small run right now.
Grooves.
Ooh, that was close into the wall.
Thank you, Chad.
Real close.
That ain't worth wrecking this early, buddy.
Got loose again.
Now, if there's only a few laps left, I would have been blocking you like crazy.
I hear you.
They're still pulling away a little bit.
Go ahead, 4.
Guy behind me is closing the gap. Going a little slow.
That lap was a 54.9.
All right. He's right on my bumper.
Lead pinball, man, you checked out.
Alright, close the gap with the group in front of me, which is alright, but now we're going to be in a pack.
Come on for 16.
That last lap was a 54.8.
You can have a little Vincent.
Got a little bit of traffic.
Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Quarter. Clear.
Alright, got past him. Alright. Now we just got to build that gap behind us. Let's start catching the guys in front.
P10.
That was a little slow.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 96 Fahrenheit.
Got a little loose. Just trying to get as low as I could. Alright, the gap behind me is good to go.
Sorry, 19.
Sticking up with this group. I'm at 10th.
I didn't want to get up to that 15.
Man, tell me what you got. Pick through. You get the thumbs up from everybody. Okay,
Getting
put it
tires
on our
now.
backup channel. Make sure everybody's on
That's for
your
sure. Get a reset in the race. Kind of needed it. Close that gap back up again.
Gonna line up behind the one.
All good, please.
I don't know where it was. I don't know where the wreck was. Probably someone fighting for
Next car's
20th.
out. Line up single file behind car number 1.
I don't know why my lag's so
I
high.
didn't see the pace car yet.
Coming out of 2.
All right, it's gonna be a race on the pits. We're just about a couple laps
Well, at least
past.
now we can catch you, Lee. You're checked out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but that was fun.
Yeah, I don't know how far the leader was.
Line up behind the one.
All right, 4 tires and some gas. See what we can do on this restart. Stay in the top 10.
Pit road is open.
The leader's pitting now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour.
All right, let's
We'll
not
need
get
to
a
stop
speeding
again to get
penalty.
to the end. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Oh, whew, that was almost too far forward.
Go! No!
I don't understand. I have 0x in a minute in repairs.
Whew. I thought for sure we was gonna wreck on pit road there. I thought you're only transparent when you're in your box, not coming down pit road. I've definitely seen wrecks on pit road, so it scared me a little bit. Let's see where we're at. 7th. I gained some spots. And I'm on the inside.
Pace car into 4.
Woo!
Come on, 20. Gas it.
All right. In 7th, I usually don't gain many positions off pit road. I'm usually right where I'm at, or I'll lose like 1. But I didn't have any damage. I think some people had to fix some stuff. So
You will be in the bottom this time.
1 to go.
Should be starting behind at 18. We're gonna have to come around at 22.
We're only about what, quarter of the way, third of the way through the race. As long as I can stay up here, no mistakes, we'll be good.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 92 Fahrenheit.
Ooh, track's getting colder. All my races, the track temp kept going up. See how this restart goes.
This ought to be fun. Restarting 18. Gotta work my way back up.
A little bit of damage on the car in front of me.
In the way back, and I'm up in 5th.
Shouldn't be anything crazy for him. It's just rear bumper damage.
Yeah, I had optional repairs. Might as well fix them. My car's good. It's early, but damn.
All right, it is on.
Everything cleaned out real well. Get ready to go green. Pace car's off. Are you ready? Green.
Decent start.
P7.
I'm not sure what you mean overall ranking, but you basically get driver points,
Outside. Clear.
and that determines on like how who you compete against. So right now, I think I have like 1,200 driver points, and the most I've seen is like 6,000. So I'm not even quite there yet.
Still inside. Still inside.
Missed the gas pedal on that.
Clear.
Let him have it.
Okay, Corey, the next car is Smith.
Tires are still cold. He got loose.
Inside. Clear.
B6.
Hitting in. 18 sitting in.
Save that.
Inside, inside. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, we're good. Into 6th. Staying out of trouble. Staying away from this group a little bit. Waiting for these tires to warm up a little bit. They're still a little loose. There we go. All right, got the group. I don't know, like, there's not really like a,
The leader's just done a
I don't know, like an
53.5.
overall ranking per se. It's just driver points. So the more points you have, the harder your competition gets. They try to keep the competition equal. So at least like the race is fun. You know, racing is fun. You're not just gonna get dominated every single race. You gotta run. I gotta concentrate a little bit.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
All right, into fifth. Gotta catch the next guy.
Fastest lap for Smith, 53.4. P5. Your lap time was 54.6.
Guy behind me is gonna make a run here.
Inside. Still there, still there. Inside is clear.
Back to sixth. Bill Turner makes the pass. Yeah, he's definitely got a fast car. He probably has a setup. So I think there's like websites you can go. You can pay for like setups, and you know, obviously, I guess it's kind of pay to win because you can pay for like a legit setup, and you're gonna do awesome on the track. I'm just running the default track setup, so. Alright, I'm going to lose another spot here, most likely. Vincent Valvano. He'll get a pass. I'll give it to him.
Working the bottom inside. Still inside. Clear low.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 96 Fahrenheit.
I didn't mean to touch the wall. Didn't get any points for that, which is good.
Yep, I'm coming out now.
So I kind of saw what he did. He took a late turn. Let's see if I can do that. I think you can get a better run if you kind of square off the corners. I've tried that before. In qualifying, it didn't quite work for me anyways. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Yeah, see, that's not my race. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lose spots doing that. All right, better get back to it. So now I'm falling backwards. I'll give him the spot.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still there. Quarter. Clear low.
Yeah, I'm falling back. Gotta get back on it.
The next car is Francis.
I'm just gonna let him go because he's kind of messing up my rhythm right now.
Inside, inside. Still there. Still there. You're clear.
All right, I'm going the wrong way. Come on now.
You got it, Zach.
Thank you.
Trying really tight, doesn't want to turn.
It's still all right. I'm still in 8th.
P8.
I'll get back in rhythm. Not doing that. Car's really loose right now for some reason.
Outside.
Go ahead and pass, Lee.
Still out there. Still out there. Clear.
Okay, Corey, the next car is Cochrane.
All right, I don't know what's going on with these guys. They're starting to piss me off a little bit because they're throwing me off my race. Especially the guy in front of me. I don't know how he hit the wall. He didn't slow down. I guess he just, I mean, whatever. He rushed up against it. Aggravating, but whatever.
That lap was at 55.4.
Yeah, this guy is throwing me off. I can't do what I want because he's in my line. Not his fault, you know, he's running his line. I want to run mine, but I can't. His tires are gone worse than mine. I had to check up big time there.
That lap was at 55.9.
Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Still inside your door. Clear. Inside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Check up again for him. All right. Done going backwards. Come on.
E9.
Still a little loose.
but we're just approaching halfway.
All right, Corey, we're halfway home. We estimate 19 laps of fuel remaining.
We're gonna have to at least do a stop for gas.
Michael, after this turn, I will let you go low. 10-4.
10 forward.
No grip, I can't turn, so...
10 forward, good buddy.
Check your tires. I appreciate it.
We all wrecked our tires. There we go.
Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all?
Oh.
Definitely going to get some tires. So the last race I did, there were no cautions, and we made it the whole time on tires, which is whatever. So what I get? Where was I at the restart? On 10th, I think. No, 7th. So I fell back 2 from the restart. That's all right. So I'm gonna get a top 10. Strength of field's not that. It's not that crazy.
What was that?
Checking out backstretch.
You're going to be coming around the 1. You're going to be coming around the 24. You're going to have to come around the 1. You're going to be lining up behind the 9.
Just get taken out?
Damn near, yeah.
Yeah, that was a hard checkup. People need to call the pace car out. That won't happen.
Not really sure what happened there.
Get behind the 9.
14 ran all over you.
I don't know where the 9's at.
That's what I said before.
Yeah, 14 was glitching bad, and then he just popped it.
The leader, Mella, is pitting.
I almost missed the frickin'
What's your speed limit in the
pit.
pits? Okay, Corey, we'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Alright, so we won't need fuel. We'll probably need tires again.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Gave you a minute and a half of optional repairs. That's fun.
Alright.
Go in, go, go in, go, go in, go.
Alright. Good pit. Out in 6th.
Should be starting behind the 2. Get behind the 2.
It's the first time where pit stops are a benefit of mine. And I'm actually, is that the game using a pre-recorded Corey or a live person? I wish it was pre-recorded, but no, this is live. We're live. We're live at Indy.
Pace car, anywhere?
This car's in 4.
10-4?
4. Is that the game using a pre-recorded? Is what are you talking about? This game? Come on now, you know this is live. I wish. I think if you're partnered with Twitch, you can actually do like reruns. You can like be live, but it's not really live.
1 to go. So you should be on the outside.
I'm not quite there yet.
Sorry, 6 almost came up on you there.
At least my internet's good to go. I have no idea how I'm in
Line up
6.
behind
No
the
harm, no
13.
foul.
I don't know. This race is a little weird.
I think the game thinks that I'm on the lead lap, but I'm not. Nah, you're showing down to me.
Oh, I know I'm down, but it allowed me... Okay. Oh. It allowed me to pit with you guys. Normally it makes you wait another lap when you're a lap down.
Yeah, I think it's the track. I think it's Indy. That's why. They don't make you go around. The radio caller says, here's Corey. Oh, it's a spotter, so it's like an extra program that I have open right now, and yeah, it has pre-recorded names. Like, there's actually a lot, surprisingly, for like this random program that you can download to be my spotter.
There we go.
So I actually have like 2 crew chiefs going on right now. One because it'll call out times a little bit better, and they call out my pit box. And then the other one's built into iRacing. So that's Jimmy Johnson's crew chief, which is Chad Canals. And then I don't know, the other spotter that you hear that's got that like British accent. That's the external program that's running. All right, here we go.
Green flag. Inside quarter. Clear inside.
6th place. Smith is leading the race.
Outside. Door outside. All clear.
All right, there we go.
Go ahead, Seven. I gotta pit in.
I don't want to take out that guy. All right, that was a mistake on my part.
We did that. Are you okay over there? I thought you'd go right up into the wall.
Yeah, there were guys crisscrossing in front of me, and
P5. Your last lap time was at 56.4.
That's one thing about the load stall brakes that I like. I can never lock up my brakes because I can never press hard enough.
Got to run.
Quarter. Still there. Clear low.
Huge run. Running 4th. These tires are good. Good to go. Let's move it. I had a huge run off turn 2.
Nice job. One lap
That lap time was 54.5.
I'm worried about where Lee is. Where's Lee at? Bad turn. Bad turn. They're going to have a run on me. Lee is not in the front. There we go. I guess not as big of a run as I thought they'd get. I had to check up a little bit, which cost me. All right. Lee left. 2 people left.
That was 54.7.
Got a little loose. All right, let's go. Starting to lose that pack a little bit. Got to catch back up. Missed the gas pedal. Great. All right, a couple mistakes. It's going to cost me a couple spots.
55.1.
Still there, quarter. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Inside. Still there. Still there, quarter. Still inside. Clear.
Alright. I deserve to lose those spots. But I've been up in the front all day. I'll be okay.
E6, you've just done a 55.4.
Little loose. Little loose again. Gonna lose some more spots here. Tires are getting loose.
Inside, inside. Still there? Still there. Those clampers on the way, Earl. And 4. Still inside. Look for clear, clear, clear.
How many spots did I lose there? And 8th now. Lost 2 spots.
Nice and smooth. 20 laps to go.
P8. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 100 Fahrenheit. Sanchez is now leading.
Man, can't get a run.
1 inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear.
Need at least a top 10 now. Come on. I don't know what's going on. My tires are good for like 5 laps.
Still inside. Still
P10.
inside. Clear.
All right, now come on. Don't lose any more laps or space or spots, I should say. Stay in the top 10. Come on. All right, it's a little bit of a bottleneck.
E9.
Slowed up way too much. Way too much. All right. Still in 9th. Stay away from that wall. They're pulling away just a bit, but I'm opening the gap with the car behind me.
Your lap time was a 55.2.
Real loose. Tires are getting slick. There we go. A little bit better. Just got to manage the tires a little bit. They're just a little, they're probably hot. They're worn down.
First and second place, I'm right behind you guys on fresh tires. I'm gonna go low. Trying to get my lap back.
Yeah, I'll let you by.
These guys are playing around. Someone's going to get it.
That didn't help. My bad.
Outside. Door outside.
Yeah, when we get you there, I'll let you by.
Clear high.
All right. Got by one. Let's see if these two knuckleheads keep playing games.
P8, that was a 56.1.
It's not a bad lap time for these tires.
If I didn't almost spin out at the beginning of pit road there, I would have been in like fourth right now.
I doubt it.
Come on, Indy.
Thank you.
I went in between the cone in the beginning of pit wall, and it said I entered pit, and then I exited pit unsafe.
Gotta be more careful, bro. Inside.
Jeez.
Clear.
I was turning off the crash.
That was close.
P7.
Check up a little bit. Tires are getting loose again. Trying to push it too much.
Can you get inside me here, 18?
All right, where am I at? I'm in 7th
No, I don't think I'll have enough yet.
with 14 to go.
Never mind.
Bad turn.
Appreciate it.
Really bad.
Dough.
All right, let's not do that again. Just trying different things in the turns, see if I can get any runs. I braked a little bit too much in 1, and then I try to coast it into 2 to see if that would help. Not really helping. Didn't hurt, but didn't help. There's just no grip left on the tires, so. Hoping one of these guys go into the wall.
Go for it.
He got loose, obviously. That's why he went way inside.
The car in front of us is now Cochrane. You've just done a 55.8.
55.8's pretty good on crap tires. Car in front of me is struggling. I got a good lead with the car behind me. I'm going to have about 10 laps to get this position, so not going to do it like that. Bad turn, bad turn. Really bad turn. All right, come on. All right, 10 laps.
That lap
Let's
time
get up
was
there.
56.0. Okay, Okay, Corey, that's good consistency. Keep it
Tires
up.
have nothing left. Brake it. I can't even make that turn now without braking.
7th position.
Still, the gap behind me is still alright. Unfortunately, I'm losing the group in front of me. Good turn. Don't get loose. Ease into the wall. Kind of a bad turn there. None of us have tires left, so we're kind of slipping and sliding everywhere.
Leaders plan on pitting anytime soon?
Now, why do we pit?
Time to go.
That lap was a 56.1.
No.
There we go. Half a second. I can make that up.
Everyone should make it if they hit it last. Caution.
Alright, I'm probably going to get past this guy. As long as I don't mess this turn up, which I almost did. That was just an okay turn. Didn't slow down a little bit too much. Hey. Back tires. Trying to push it. I'm trying to get up there. Now I got to be careful going into this turn. I can't get loose.
Clear, clear, clear.
He hit the brakes real early. I was braking early just so I wouldn't cut it wide, and he slammed on the brakes. Try to do the Top Gun, you know, hit the brakes, they fly right by. He tried it. Alright, we're going to be in 6th.
6th place.
I think if I just chill out, I could probably hold this. I don't know if I can catch him. He's a 1.2. Depends on how his tires are and how he's driving right now. Maybe get 5th. Be nice to get 5th, huh? How do we do on that? 1 second. All right. We gained 2/10. See if we can get there. It is possible. 8 laps left.
That lap was a 56.1.
Don't get loose on me. Come on. A little loose. 2/10 of a second. So each turn I'm getting 2/10. What is that? Roughly 4 laps-ish? No, 2 laps with 4 turns. Yeah, he's taking his turns real wide. His tires are gone. So as long as I don't make a mistake. What was that? 0.8. I didn't gain anything on that turn. I think turn 4, I made a little mistake. I'm definitely roasting the tires up a little bit with the brakes. Yep. You can see me getting loose. That's not going to help me get 5th. I don't want to lose 6th, so I'm going to chill out for a minute. I'm at 1.1. slowing way down. That's way too much. .2. He's back to 1.2. All right, come on. 5 to go.
5 laps to go this time.
Ooh, don't lose it. Try to push it. Getting loose. Good thing is, it's still opening the gap behind me.
B6.
I have low side 20. Thank you.
Woo! It is loose. Those back tires are gone.
Thank you, 5.
Your last lap time was at 56.3. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's pulling away a little bit. I'll be interested to see what my tires are at. See if I can make one more push. I don't want to go nuts with it. It's a pretty decent gap, 2.3 seconds behind me. Missed the gas pedal again. .1. I don't think I can get him.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Man,
They put down some safety dry off 2. Pit road close.
This is not good.
Behind the 24.
Not good. Not what we wanted at all.
Catch a green white checkered.
You know it.
Oh, man, what do we do? I don't know what to do here.
passing on the inside. I think Tristan got in the wall and then took me out.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 24.
Shit happens.
It's going to be a green-white checkered,
Green, white, checkered.
and none of us have gotten tires since lap 32. Who's going in? Yeah, the race earlier today, same thing happened. There was like roughly 3 laps left, and same thing.
Sorry.
Someone wiped out, and I can't remember what we all did. I think we all stayed out. So I'm going to do what the leaders do. If the leaders stay out, I'm staying out. If they go in, I'm going to go in. I just, you know, if you go in, there's really not enough time
Come on, 11, hurry it up.
to make up all those spots that I'm going to lose on this
22, let's
restart.
go.
Pace car in 3.
Let's find out here. Let's see what everybody does. If they stay out, I'm staying out.
Come on, guys.
Big decision. I mean, I'd like to get tires, but
Pit road will be open.
big question here.
Had a chance you can go a little faster.
The leader, Sanchez, is pitting.
All right, we're all getting tires.
Look out for the
That'd be
pit
nice.
speed limit. You got loads of fuel.
We're all getting tires. I'm going to get 4. I know some people are probably going to get 2. Let's see what happens here.
Yay, I got 1 lap back.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Let's do this, guys.
Don't worry about it, Tristan. It's all good. Just racing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Didn't mean to do that.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you. Under
Lost a couple
green
spots.
light conditions, So if you can push that back a little bit, would be awesome.
Was the blue car the
All right,
lucky
buddy.
dog?
Line up behind the 24.
No, they never. That's not really built into the game. It's like a perfect pit every time. The time's very consistent. It matters. I think you can mess them up. I think like if you're too far, not getting the warning, but like even if you stop in your box, but you're just a little bit off, they'll they have to kind of run around the car a little bit longer. But that's about it. It doesn't
Where are you, 10? I
really
gotta wait
affect
for
it.
you. I gotta let you by.
I'm gonna be in seventh, so
Jen.
we lost.
Get
Who
a
stayed
tow or
out? Someone
something.
stayed out.
Trying to roll into the pits.
A couple people stayed out.
Yeah, I don't want to get black flagged or get in trouble because you're supposed to be ahead of me.
Yeah, hold on.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 10.
We all passed on the outside. It's fine.
You should be good. I'm in the pit.
All right, Earl, buddy. This restart's going to be important.
Yes, sir.
You guys know, so we got to make sure we're on our game.
At least
here.
I'm on the inside.
On it. Could be on the inside here. All right, we need to be behind at 1. All right, so we're going to have to come around at 11. I think we should be behind at 1.
3 laps to make up 2 spots. I think I can do it. Actually, 2 laps to make up 2 spots.
Rick, we went from last to first and second.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they don't have tires
Until
though.
we get roasted on the start because we have old tires, they have fresh tires.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I'm in the same boat as you. I got like 20 lap-year-old tires.
20 lap-year-old? Oh man. Sometimes the things people say on this game is hilarious.
Mark, take it easy on me. You're starting behind me.
You say 20 lap-year-old?
I will. As long as the 3 doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know what he says. This is what it sounded like.
I am going to try to block like hell and win this thing, but I got old tires. It probably won't happen.
Yeah, if you try to block, you're gonna get crushed. Alright, if you know the movie, crew chief put on special tires. They're staggered special and they're matched perfectly.
Pace cars off. Be ready. You ready? Green flag.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Here we go.
P7.
We gotta go.
You got it.
Inside. Move
Oh, that was dangerous.
Inside. Clear on the bottom. Inside.
What are these guys doing?
Clear.
Being super aggressive. I get it. It's a green-white checker, but come on now.
One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight. Move. Outside. Still outside.
P8.
Clear.
White flag. Last lap. That last lap was at 56.9.
Inside. On the bottom. Clear.
Wow. That was close.
Get going, get going, get going, get going. That sucks.
Clear.
That sucks
Clear.
so bad.
Inside. Clear inside for sure.
Good race, everyone.
How do we not get a caution? I only got a 4X out of that too. I'll go check the replay. That's pretty awesome.
Good race, Mark. Good win.
Thank you.
I didn't think I finished fourth on old tires, but that was a nasty wreck behind me.
All right, man, that's it.
And I ran out of gas.
Good job, everyone. You guys too. Good work.
Let's go check that replay out.
Sorry, man. Tires just lost it on the back end. They were still too close.
Yeah. Where's my mouse at here? Let's go back to the restart here. Let's see. This is probably the restart. We're going to go into a blimp. Actually, let's see if we can do chopper. All right. I dove it way too deep into that turn. And it allowed that guy, number 8. Oh. Let's go back. Let's go back. This is the white
Right
flag.
on the track 16.
All right, this is the restart. Let's start from the restart here.
We win then, man.
Nope.
See what the 16 is?
Is this the reset? We'll go to blunt. You had a ton of cars on top of you and still survived. Yeah,
Well,
it sucked. It cost me a couple.
After the race.
Cost me a couple laps, or a couple spots, anyways. Let's kind of see this. I wish all this stuff was off there, but. All right, so there's number 19, Jackass. Dove it into there, which, whatever, you know, green, white checkered. He's being aggressive. I had to check up because of 20. 20's the one that had shit tires, and those are the two that wreck. So we're gonna go see this wreck and see what happens. I'm gonna pause it here in a second. So someone got loose up there, and I'm guessing the other car bombed. Yep. So, what car was that? What car did I say? Let me go back. Let me go back. I think it was 17, right? Not 17. That car. 24 is up there. Here's the Jackass. 19. All right, we're gonna follow 19. Where'd they finish? It cost him because he was Jackass. Let's play. Dove it in. But 24 is actually the car that spun out. Let's see. So he's going for it. You know, he's being aggressive. They almost hit bumpers there. Because he's not going to check up, right? Because he's going to be aggressive. I want to check him. Well, he's safe. He's just not a good driver. 24 really loose. Really loose. Won't check up. Takes out 19. 19 comes up, hits 17. I'm in there. And I'm in the gas. Let me go back. I stay in the gas. I know I do. We're going to ride with me on that. Let's ride with me on that crash again. And keep an eye on my accelerator. Let's go in the cockpit. Here we go. Again, I dove it too deep. They're wrecking. I'm hoping they stay down low. He doesn't. Comes back up through the track. I go through a car. I'm back on the accelerator. I'm trying to get back to the track. That sucks. End up finishing 7th. That was a fun ride. Actually, I want to go back one more time. I'm gonna do a chase look at that, because I go through a car. I go through 17. Let's do a chase. Yeah, I just go through them. I'm trying to ride it through. I'm in the gas. Almost got crushed, which would have sucked. Would have lost even more spots. How much damage? I lost my hood on that. It is what it is. Would I finish 7th? Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Sucks that wreck had to happen. I mean, I get it. Like I said, everybody's trying to be aggressive to win the race because it's the last lap. So they're just going to push it as much as they can. Let's try that one more time. Do a chase. I'm going to do frame by frame here. I thought for sure they were going to stay down there. I don't know why they came back up in the track. I know I highly doubt they did it intentionally. 24 kind of recovered. I had nowhere to go, and I hit 24. 24 is the one that initiated the contact. That was probably my 4 times. Here's this. I'm through. I'm inside 17. Pretty legit. Hit the wall. I thought 19. I saw the bottom of 19. Let's see. Did 19 go in the air? Yeah. Let me go into the cockpit. Yeah, it did. So cockpit, let's see what it looks like. During the race, oh, that's maybe what I saw. So I can see him. I can see the driver in the car. We'd be dead. Let's see where. Maybe that's what I just. Man, I swear that car was on top of me though. 19. Let's go back to a chase view. So I'm full throttle right now. I'm trying to save it. I probably should have been out of the throttle. I might have been able to save it. I get out of it. It's a little too late. At this point, I'm going for the ride. I'm not in the brake though, because I'm trying to save it. Hoping this road will help. Now I'm pointing the right direction, so I get back on the gas. But really all that's going to do is whip the back end around. Yeah, me too, actually. In real time, yeah, you're right. You're probably right. I'm back in the gas because I think I'm about to save it. And at this point, I know there's no way because the car will not turn. I'm still in the grass. I'm turning. You can see the steering wheel. Turned. It's going to be way too late. Let me look behind me. This guy right here, he's probably shitting his pants because I'm coming back. He's probably close to full speed. He dives down. It's good driving by him. Piss poor driving by me, but because the caution doesn't come out, I'm trying to get back on track. I honestly don't know why the caution didn't come out. And I'm back. So 9th. Try to save it here. Try to get back up to speed. I lost all those spots. That sucks. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He had to go get a new pair of underwear after this one. I cut right across his nose. But again, I mean, the caution should have came out. I don't know why it didn't. But I guess I don't know. In real life, I think the caution flag still will come out on the white flag. Because they say it all the time. It's like, hey, the next flag's a checker no matter what it is. So, anyways, I still gained points on that one. So let's go look. We're going to quit. I'm not going to save that race. Let's go back to the menu. I'll get you guys to the menu. And let's go look that up. Where the results were. So because of that 4x, which sucks, yeah, I just had 4. 4 is, a crash with major damage, basically. That's how they kind of control the safety rating. So for you, or for anyone really that doesn't understand it, here is your safety rating. I have an A license. I'm a 3.26. And what directly affects that is your incident points. So however many crashes or incidents you have on the track. And it's based off of the higher the licensing, the way I understand it anyways. I'll answer your question in a second, but so the higher licensing you have, the longer it looks at how many incidents you've done. And the way I understand it is it's based on the number of turns you've done in the past, anywhere from 100 to 1,000 turns or something like that. And like I said, I think each license, it takes a further and further look, and it bases your points off of that. So I had 4 incidents this race, which is you get 4 points automatically on a major wreck, and it brought me down 0.01, which is really nothing. But that's just what the licensing does. Is what allows you to race faster, more powerful vehicles. So like when you're a rookie, all you can really do is like dirt tracks. You might be able to do some street stock, which is like, small town, oval racing, real short, like quarter-mile tracks and stuff like that. But you have to be at least a B to get into NASCAR. So this was a B race. I didn't do an A race. The A races are a little bit more intense. I like these cars. These cars are all right. But this is Xfinity. The Xfinity cars, not the Monster cars, Monster Cup. But to your question, iRating points to spend or lose. You can't spend iRating. It's just you gain them and lose them depending on where you finish in a race. So this doesn't matter. The championship points, that goes into like season rankings, which I don't really care. You get points based, throughout the season, and if you're high in the points, you can potentially do like a race at the end of the year. I'm not quite sure. If you go, iRacing has like a YouTube channel, and if you go to it, they always post. That's where they put all their races. They do like live streams for their races, like the pro racers, and they'll like repost it as well. You can watch it, and like those are the guys that are, if you want to call them professional, they're professional. They can make some money on it. Your iRating grants access to races that would be otherwise locked at lower ratings. That's what the license does. So this A, the safety rating right up here. The safety rating dictates what cars you're allowed to drive. If you're not safe, you're going to be in like lower power vehicles, smaller tracks. But I went all the way up. A is, without getting too crazy, A is about the highest you can get. That's like the end of it until you start building your iRating up. I think once you have a really high iRating, there's 2 classes you can get into. I think it's like Pro and like World Cup. And the way I read it, I could be wrong on this one. World Cup is for like road racing, I think, and Pro is like oval racing, but I'm not 100% on that one. I could be totally wrong. I could be pulling shit out of my ass. What are you shooting for in safety? An 8? I think the highest safety you can get is a 4.99A. That's like the max safety rating you can have until that's the highest I've seen, until you get into like the Pro or like the World Cup series. Let's see, let's see these guys. Yeah, see 499, 499, 499. That's the highest safety rating you can get. And then see the points go like really high. Like this guy's almost got 6,000. So, I think once you get to 6,000 points, you're in like you get ranked, and the top 30 drivers get invited to like the Pro series, I think. And then the pros are who they televise. I think you have to get involved. I don't know exactly how that one works. That's way beyond where I'm at. But that's, I think, how you make it in there. So these guys did the same race that we did. They're just these sessions or splits are based on I ratings. So you can see everyone in this race kind of had way higher I ratings than I did. Some of them, at 2,000, that's not like massively higher, but that's at least like 10 more wins in races of points than I have. And then we were I was in the lowest. I was in the lowest I rating class. Are you working toward a pro televised position race? I wish. I don't know if I have the time for that. I watched some of the races like that iRacing put on, and it's not really. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I want to say it's not a joke, but it's a joke. Like, it's live. I don't know how familiar you are with NASCAR, but like Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's involved with it. He's usually a commentator. Steve Letarte, I think that's how you say his name. He's also a commentator. And they have, no kidding, like actual sponsors for those races. So what they get sponsored for, I don't know. Maybe like racing gear or whatever. But last year, the winner of the series, he won like $100,000 at the last race. So I think NASCAR is semi behind it ish. But Dale Jr., I think he has like an official position. I think either he's like the CEO or like the president of like the esports, the NASCAR esports. So he's behind it as well, and this is the platform they do it on. So joke is in not taken seriously. I mean, a joke is in like they take it very seriously. Like I get it, it's a game, but like they try to treat it like a career, which it kind of is. You make some money. Obviously, they have like sponsors, so they're probably getting paid a bit. But to the outside person looking in, like, really, like, this is your job. But in that sense, that's why I said it's a joke, but it's not. And the other sense is when I watched the final race last year, they were talking about how many laps they did in practice, like thousands of laps just to practice for the final race. So do any iRacers ever get picked up by real race teams? I have not heard of that yet. I know professional drivers do come on to iRacing. I've seen there's videos on like YouTube. You can check them out. We'll rewind a little bit. So when COVID first happened, I'm probably gonna get, for some reason, not that I'm monetized or anything, but COVID's kind of like a no-no word on YouTube apparently. Anyways, they did all the races on iRacing for the first like few weeks, and I would guess like NASCAR wasn't bringing in enough money with that, so they went back to actual racing. But whatever, it worked for 3-4 weeks. But there are, like I said, if you go to their iRacing like YouTube page, there's like professional drivers that sometimes race in these races. Not in the Pro Series that they have, because that's like their, the esports Pro Series. But they have like celebrity, well, I don't even want to say celebrity, just pro racers that sometimes like guest race in some races. Just a few months ago, there were some professional drivers at the road course at Daytona. I'm trying to remember who all was there, but I've seen Tony Stewart. He's done some races. There's videos of him playing this game. Dale Jr.'s been playing this game. What's his name? Kyle Busch. He's played it. The champ. I forget his name off the top of my head. I want to say, for some reason, Chase is coming to my head. He's played it, but yeah, I think professionals they get on here. So I don't know. I don't know if I could ever. That's a lot of time, I think, to get. There's people. I guess this has been out since 2013. I had no clue. And there's definitely people that said they have played it since 2013. So that that's a long time. That takes a while. So I'm gonna exit out of this. That kind of explains most of that. Safety rating and I rating. That's pretty much the points system there. I'll bring up my licenses to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to profile, licenses. So here it is. Here's all your licenses. The TT rating, I think, is. I mean, you can read it. I don't really know if that matters for anything. Kyle Busch was 2019 champ. Was he? Kyle Busch? I did not know that. I didn't know he won the championship last year. Well, no, Kyle Busch was not the 2019 champ. Oh, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, because 20 was the dude that races for Hendrick now. Why can't I remember his name? It's just not coming to me right now. Anyways, but yeah, this kind of explains the same thing. All-time NASCAR. All-time NASCAR. I don't know what you mean. All-time NASCAR. I guess there's a way. Here's a way you can like earn some money, but I think you have to like do a bunch of weeks and win some races and do whatever. You got to fulfill all the weeks though. So I've done 3 out of 6 of those weeks here. So I'm gonna keep trying to race this and see if I get any credit. I think the credits can just be used to buy some tracks or cars or whatever. But you can see here Class A for the oval stuff. I've completed the standard license progression, and then like I said, you have to get really high, and then you can get into other stuff. But anyways, cool. You can do. I haven't done hosted races in a long time. You can like actually join. People can create a race. I think you pay like $1 if you want to create a race, and you can like host your own lobby and do your own races and stuff. Those used to be really fun. When I first got into this game, these were awesome. Like especially the dirt tracks, because you actually get to do the heat racing, which is fun. But for the most part, I try to do like rank stuff. I don't even know if let's see if they even have one right now. Those were like the funnest ones. Dirt oval. So these are like the coolest ones. Let's see if there's a lot of people on them. That one's probably got the 10 out of 10. There we go. Street stocks are cool, but that's just like, that's on dirt. Dirt oval. I haven't done those in a long time. I'd have to get used to doing those again, but that's what you start out on. So, anyways, yeah. So, what's up next? I don't think there's a race for a while, which sucks. The next race is in about 15 minutes. It's another 60 lapper. I don't know if I want to do another 60 laps. It's I need a 30 lap race. But maybe. Let's see. So here I haven't done this course yet, but this is the Monster Cup. It's a fixed race. I haven't raced at Kentucky yet. Let's see the track. Yeah, I've never been on this track before, so I could try it, but I can't, it's not going to be great. Let me go practice, I guess. I'll get into it and see what it's like. I haven't done monster cars in a while. Monster Cup cars, whatever you want to call it. I think, what did it say? 50 laps? That's not bad, I guess. I don't know how long it takes around to get around this. It's a 1.5-mile track. We'll see. Bring you guys to the race menu. Oh, it's not there yet. Holy cow, my phone blew up during that race. Loading, loading, loading. Yeah, I've definitely never been to this track. Let's see what's up. We watch someone do it real quick. 30 seconds. Nope. Just want to get an idea of what it's like.
That's a new fastest lap for Wilson, 32.6.
Oh, it seems pretty wide open. Doesn't look too crazy. Let me bring you guys to the race menu now. Or race screen. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll get in practice a little bit. So everybody in this race is going to be a licensed racer. People will get super pissed if you cost them any safety points. So people really don't want to wreck in this class. Let's try to get into it and see what's up. So you can see the inside of the car is different. Everything reacts just a tad different, but at least it's. Wait, let me back out. I think this is a fixed race. Kentucky Oval. Yep. Okay. Garage. Fixed. Yep. Go to options real quick. Gonna go up to 25. All right. Let's see how this goes.
The pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
So hopefully I don't get a black flag for that one.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
This can't be the way out. That's tight. It's a little loose, Alright, see how this goes.
The leader has just done a 31.6. P18.
This is an easy course. No, probably not quite. They will not love it. I was reading your chat, so I dove to the bottom, but you can actually get banned. You can get a suspension from iRacing if you are intentionally like wrecking people. So not quite like GTA where you can get away with that kind of stuff. People will actually get pretty pissed off. Funny for the stream, maybe. A little loose. Yeah, I've seen them give people like week or two suspensions. I gotta get back into the power. 19th.
P18. That's your best lap in this session. You're now 2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. That was 32.7.
See if I can get a little bit faster. Why is it fighting me? I was like loose the whole way down the backstretch.
That's your quickest lap.
That's my quickest lap? Jeez. It really doesn't want to be up by the wall. It's pushing me down to the bottom of the track. Alright, let me see if I can hold the speed a little bit in the turns. Let's see what happens here.
P22.
That was almost full throttle all the way through. Woo. Drifting around the track.
P20. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.3 off the pace. Your lap time was 32.0. The track temperature's rising. It's now 109 Fahrenheit.
It's never a good feeling when you turn your when you have to turn completely to the right.
Fastest lap for
That sucks.
30.7. P19. That's your best lap in this session. That was 32.0.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
That looked bad. You okay?
I'm good. I'm good, crew chief. Let's try that again. Is there anything I can change? Tires were starting to get off of there. What are the different? I guess I can do RPMs. RPMs.
The car in front has just posted 32.0.
I guess that one's the best one. That one's kind of cool. But that one's good. Actually, I do kind of like that though. Let's see what this one looks like. Let's try this again.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Slow on the bottom. Go high.
Let tires warm up for about half a lap. See. Didn't save her. Let's try that again.
P23.
God darn. don't have high hopes for this track at all, but we'll see.
Exit's clear. Push.
Alright, let's see what's up.
B26.
Saved it. It's really loose. Alright, come on now.
B27.
Oi.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you 1.1 off the leader's pace.
I gotta learn, this is a big track. I can kind of hold it open. Woo!
You're now 1.2 off the pace. That lap was at 31.9.
Come on. Trying to ride it like right on the edge of having control and being loose. I'm trying.
B29. You've just done a 32.5.
Woo. I'll try that, for instance. For a change, I guess I should say.
Car leaving the pits. B30. That lap was at 32.4.
Stay up top side. Stay up top, man.
Holding it. Oi! I tried to hold it just to get this lap time in. It's okay.
B32.
What we're not going to do is qualify for this race, that's for sure. And we're going to go back. I don't like that display page. I'm not used to it. Where's it at? There it is. Sweet. Alright, back out. We're going to join the race. We're not going to qualify. We're just going to kind of go and see what's up. Oh. These races are so long. especially when you have to relearn a track all over again. But I guess, I don't know. The first race I did at Indy was 4th place, so. Well, I guess I should probably update the title, huh? Now we're in Kentucky. I guess it's close to Indy, but not quite Indy. Let's see what they get. This is probably going to cost me.
Hey, Curtis, I see you at the Seattle area. No, I'm down in Walla Walla.
Walla Walla. Someone's from Australia? Nope, Walla Walla. I don't know who said that. He's not going to stay connected for very long. I'm doing okay. Internet's back to normal.
The track
Curtis
temperature's
Stream.
decreasing. It's now 98 Fahrenheit.
The Northwest.
Mic check. No mic in here.
No, mic. I have not raced here before.
Thank you.
You can see. And I'm not going to. We'll just check the results of what they're doing for qualifying. Yeah, homeboy left. He got booted. How many? It should be 50 laps. Yeah, 50 laps. How many tires? 3 tires. About every 15-ish laps. So you can see here, strict scrutiny on qualifying. I think
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 99 Fahrenheit.
what happened the last race, if I would have done it on this one when I qualify, like if you wreck, I don't know if it counts towards your incident points or if it penalizes you, like puts you in the back of the race. No idea. Position. Okay. I guess I could look it up if I wanted to. Where's this at? Kentucky Motor Speedway. Sparta, Kentucky. Never been. Everything's clean during a full course caution. Huh.
The leader has just done a 30.6.
30.6. I don't know what no idea what I was getting in practice. That's why I'm not gonna qualify. Hopefully I'm towards the back. I need 22, 14, 12 to qualify, and 17 and 19. So I can be in the back. 50 laps, that's roughly 25 minutes minus the cautions. We'll see how this goes. I don't have high hopes, honestly. I'm just gonna try to get to the end, not crash. Let's do that. Have I don't know if you're still watching or not. Have you played any SnowRunner at all lately? I haven't played that in a while. I need to get back into it. Been thinking about it. Not much, yeah. I hear you. I know you said you've been playing Cyberpunk a lot, so that and Fallout. I've been thinking
Hey,
about
does
getting
anybody
back into
run
Fallout.
that NIS series kicking up next week? Is it a pretty good series?
INS series? No idea what that dude's talking about.
I ran a few.
Not since Cyberpunk launched.
Quite a bit of fun.
Haven't played much else. Yeah, I hear you.
It's a lot of laps, though.
What's up, Steven?
It's kind of the same thing. Like I've been.
That's cool.
I did download. I think it was like I want to say it was like $30. They remastered. Actually, I got 2 games. One I haven't played yet. They remastered Command and Conquer. I bought that. That was like $20, I think, on sale. I think $15-20. It's like all the original Command and Conquer games, and then Warcraft 3. They remastered it.
Yeah, I got you.
So before that, I was playing weeks of Death Stranding. Yeah, I remember you were into that game. Before, I think really I've only played 3 games in the past year. It's SnowRunner, Fallout 76, and then this Madden, I guess, but that was about a year ago. I was in that. All right. Enough BSing right now. Let's get on the grid. I'm going to bring up your chat. Okay, get on there. Go to the grid. All right. Got your chat up.
Good luck, guys.
Ooh, only 2 sets of tires. So that kind of changes things. Just over 15 laps, I guess. 16, 17 laps, something like that. Dots. Good luck to everyone except the guy that stole my wife. That's pretty funny.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Hell yeah.
50 laps. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit.
Sales on PSN. I bought games for $5. Used cost $59 a month ago. So, do you get to keep?
Follow car number 1 in the inside column.
Do you get to keep that library because the way it worked on PS3? Because I have a bunch of downloaded games on PS3 from the PSN, and it does not transfer over. So, unless you're gonna go back and play PS4, is it stuck? Like, is it stuck on PS4? Which would suck.
Little pit box here. I think all things are lining up our direction. You guys have been doing a fantastic job on pit road, a great job on the race cars. Done a really good job in the racetrack here. I think you're on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Not too confident with this race. We'll see. And now, for some reason, my headset keeps wanting to die. Don't die on me. I don't think it's a battery. It's just getting interfered with.
Get ready, mate.
Green flag. Outside. 2 outside. 1 outside. Still out there. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Just taking her easy because it looks like they're trying to go 5 wide up there. Not trying to get involved with that.
Outside. Clear hand.
Not even full throttle.
Outside.
14th.
Still out there. Still out there. Outside clear.
Yeah, you can get away with it here.
Hands out, man.
You can do outside and run just as fast. There we go. No cautions yet, surprising.
31.2.
Here comes a wreck.
The leader has just done a 31.0.
Still there. All clear on
13th
that.
place. That lap time was 32.9.
Alright, so far, so not too bad. Fairly easy course. Track, whatever you want to call it. Just don't want to get loose, that's all. Where am I at right now? 13th? It's not bad.
You've just done a 31.6. That's your fastest lap today.
Still there. Still there. Clear, clear.
Not trying to burn the tires up too much. Just taking it real nice and somewhat easy around the track. Not going nuts.
B13.
Alright, I can deal with 13th.
B12.
Get a top 10 on the first race? What's going on here? Finally get my rating points back up. Everything I should be shifting. I can't really. Still at 7,500 RPM. Can't go down to third. About as good as I can get right now. Let's see what happens if I hold the throttle a little bit. Carry a little bit more speed into the corners. I don't think it's much better.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, good job.
So you can go a little bit faster on the outside.
V12. Your lap time was at 32.5.
All right, seem to find a groove. It's not too much, not too difficult here. Not wearing my tires down, hopefully, not too much. And as I say that, it starts getting tight. Trying to take it easy.
You've just done a 32.3.
All right, they're in a group up there. Hopefully they're battling for a position. I doubt they are. Everybody's pretty smart once they get up to this level. Like, most of the time, no one's doing anything stupid. So, it's a wide open track. I don't really see any cautions happening. This guy caught back up. Yeah, I can't catch that group. Bummer. Little loose on exit. Tight on entry, loose on exit. That sucks. Hi. What was that about? Wasn't paying attention.
Inside, you're going to have to call it. Still inside. On your clear. Clear.
I don't think I got that close to the wall.
V13.
Yeah, so hopefully need a wreck to happen up front, but it's probably not going to happen.
Sorry about that, but that's not me running this track like this. I thought for sure it was this good.
Alright, now I'm trying to drive it a little bit deep just to see how the car is going to react here.
That lap time was 32.7.
Pretty straightforward. I think you can take any line you want. It's not really going to make a difference. Might as well stop trying to wear down the tires.
That lap was a 32.8.
This is like, this course is too easy. It's track, course, track, course, track, track, course. Let's go. Almost halfway.
That was a 33.1.
This is like a driving simulator, like driving in the countryside. It's like driving on the 15 going to Vegas. 4 lanes going up the mountains. Like, see, going up the mountains right now. Da-da-da-da. Everyone's hauling ass. Try to get to Vegas on a Friday night.
13th place. Alright, Corey, the next car is Johnson.
Seems like it's uphill. Like, seems like everything is uphill. It's weird. I think it's because the sides, there's like build up on the sides. There's a possibility I'm going to catch this car. It's falling back.
Make sure you get some fluids there, bud. We're just approaching halfway.
Half distance, fuel looks good. V12.
This race is easy. This is easier than Indy. Just don't wreck.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 105 Fahrenheit.
Who's this guy?
Outside. Gotta get through this traffic, girl. Hit forward. Still outside.
Got new tires. Well, he obviously pit. Say, where did he come from? There's no way.
The car in front of us is Jenkins.
Alright. You can almost like do this race like one-handed, you know?
P12.
To go.
Laps to go. This time by.
I don't know what's so hard about this race. Like, where's the challenge?
You've just done a 32.9.
Drove that a little deep. Yeah, I can't go any faster than this now. This is about it. Give it all I got. Kind of a mistake on that one. I gotta start out of the accelerator a little bit earlier.
That lap time was 33.4.
Let's see what my lap time is. That was a 33.4. So I'm taking the foot off the gas just a little bit earlier.
That last lap was a 33.2.
A little bit faster. I'll try that. As long as the tires will hold. Seems like they are. Not going that fast anymore. No lap time is good, I guess. A little loose.
The lap time was at 33.1.
little loose again. I'm trying to get power on it out of the turn, get a little bit more of a run on the straightaways. That was bad. I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can make a mistake here and it doesn't really affect anything. It's not a big deal. Definitely sliding the tires, so not much left, I guarantee it. Let's go.
That lap time was 33.3.
Time to go after this. Maybe it's just, I don't know, my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like we're catching up. Might be able to gain a spot.
Let's do a really good job. We got 10 laps to go this time by.
.3. Yeah, we're catching. That was a bad turn, but gained a little bit of time.
You've just done a 33.2.
Go leader.
Thank you.
Just noticed the leader is finally on the relative.
You bet, buddy.
It's not that far.
Thank you, 15.
Yeah, just left now.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear.
Yeah, I knew he was going to try that. All right. Let's build that. And then we got an 11th. I don't think I can get 10th without a wreck.
P11.
Gotta get out of the gas a little bit sooner. Leader's coming.
5 laps to go right now.
.7.
push now. We can catch up here. That lap was a 33.6.
.3.
Here we go.
2 laps left.
.8.
Definitely tell the guys that went out and used their tires too fast.
White flag, man. One more.
White flag. 1 more to go.
Clear, clear.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay, Corey, we're in the lucky dog position. Let's push hard to keep it. E11.
Check him this time.
Yes, everyone.
Alright, good job. Good job on the road. Good job.
I'm gonna go just in case.
Get these cars figured out.
That's what it is. That hell.
Dude, honest to God, it's not the first time ever racing here. But I appreciate y'all keeping it green.
James, you're a hell of a driver, dude. I've rode with you plenty of times. You've always been a good driver, dude. Thanks for us.
You got your radio on there, Brady?
Appreciate it,
You need
man.
John.
Means a lot. Thank you.
Ron told Brady to take the dump
Yeah,
cans and
James,
ice pickers. They're gonna fill us up down
Huh.
here.
I went again. Like, I think I took the checkered. It always says that. Just, I never know. I just go around one more time just to make sure. When that, especially when that happens, it's like the last lap. I got lapped. I just want to make sure the game doesn't screw me over on that.
That was my first day of six race, and I don't
was
even
the
know how
last
long.
person to lap down. Bummer. But I'm the 11th ranked driver.
Definitely
Finished in
didn't
11th.
expect it to get
Can't-
green all the way.
Can't, I don't know. I didn't lose any points. I didn't gain any points. Pretty much finished where I was supposed to. So, I'm back up. This game sucks. Any more boring? Can it get any more boring? It's just this track. Yeah, this track, that's a pretty boring race. You really got to save your tires in this one. All right, I'll get you guys back to the menu. Sweet. Let's check this out, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Safety rating went up big time, so that's awesome. Almost back to what it was. Hey, I got 1 point. I'll take a point. Sweet. Cool. That's where it's at. So that's about it. 2 races today. What do we do? Finish 7th because of that wreck at Indy, and then what, 11th there. So I did what, 10 laps of practice. That's about it. That's kind of a boring track. Just got name of the game on that one is save your tires big time. To carry your speed throughout. But anyways, I appreciate you stopping by. Dryden Moss, thanks for chatting with me. Always keeps the stream interesting. Sorry, there's sometimes where during a race I really need to concentrate, and it's hard to. I'm not the greatest at like walking and chewing gum at the same time, I think is what they say. But yeah, once it starts getting a little hairy in the race, like I really got to kind of concentrate on what I'm doing. I really don't want to piss anybody off in the race. So decent stream. Probably won't stream tomorrow, only because obviously Super Bowl Sunday. My it's such a tough choice. I think I talked about it in the beginning of the stream, but I want to say the Chiefs are going to win, but something tells me Brady's going to pull that one off. But who knows? It's not a big deal. I appreciate it, but especially on that last race, it was real boring with long straights. Even on Indy, I got the chat kind of like in my view. It's on my screen, even though I think you guys have a little chat box on the screen, but I have chat it's kind of somewhere else on my display, so I can kind of see it. I may not always reply immediately until like there's a clearing, but especially if it's like real tight, I probably won't reply. But yeah, I can see it. But yeah, Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow, so I'm gonna enjoy that one. Hope you guys have a good Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know about Monday, but I think I get a late start Monday for work, so that's always nice, being able to enjoy the Super Bowl a little bit. So anyways, if you stop by, I appreciate it. Give me a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. And let me know if you guys want me to get back into some other games. Like I said, Fallout 76 I've been thinking about. So we'll see. And then SnowRunner, I really need to get back into that game. I haven't played that in a while. So, but I'm up for whatever. iRacing is just kind of a current hobby right now. So it's an expensive one. Dumped a lot of money into this. Probably just as much, actually more into this one than Grand Theft Auto. So cool. Dryden Moss, I'll catch you next time. And for everyone else, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, take it easy.